What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It is the Flew Here, Grew Here podcast, where worlds collide no matter where you reside. I'm your girl, April B. And we're back with another episode today. And I'm super excited because I just love the podcast, period. So
love it. Wow. I mean, you better love it.
You know what's crazy? Before we get into our topics, right? So, guys, let me tell you, I was talking about, like, love languages. And we all know, like, there's 5 love languages. Mm-hmm. But something popped up, and it was like, oh, what's another love language that you could put in there and without it being, like, what's already established? Uh-huh. And one of them is if a guy watches my podcast. Oh, like that to me, without me saying anything. Like if you're watching to support me, that's another love language of mine.
I love that. If he'd be like, "Yo, I watched the episode today," I'm not ready to watch the whole thing. You know what? I want a guy to watch my podcast, but then I don't.
I want you to watch it to give me them views, but don't judge me based off what you see on here.
Because I'm the type to tell you about my 6 situationships, and then you're going to be like, so which one am I? And then I talk about them like they recent, and sometimes they're not. But don't...
It's okay. It's all right. But still watch. That's just another love language of mine. So I said that because I was like, oh, I love the podcast. But I love when other people who like me like to watch me on the podcast.
Maybe I don't like my hoes watching it.
Thank you.
If you're a random guy, you can watch it. But if you one of mine, don't watch it. Because I might be talking about you. And then you're going to be like, yo, what happened? Nothing. I don't care.
Yeah, just don't. Okay, watch it, but don't ask me about nothing that you hear on this podcast. We gonna keep it moving from there. So I'm gonna call him Podcast. That's gonna be my nickname.
Wait, you gonna call? Wait, hold on.
The guy who watched it, he's gonna be called Podcast.
Okay, let's talk about it. You just gave him a nickname on the spot, right?
Yes.
So, me and my homegirls, we give any guy that we're dealing with, talking to, it could be a full-blown relationship. It could just be something that was only meant to last 3 days or 3 hours, you know? But we always give the guys that we talk to some type of nickname. Okay. So, the fact that you said, I'm going to call him Podcast, like, what's one of the craziest nicknames that your homegirls or yourself have given a man?
Ooh. Oh, okay, like in the group chat?
In the group chat or in... Okay, and you saw that meme that be like, honestly, if you go through my phone, you're not gonna catch me cheating, but don't go through the group chat.
Yeah, cause that is where you gonna see me talk about your bald headed mama. But okay, the crazy is, and why she raised such a fuck nigga for a son. No, the craziest nickname that me and my girlfriends like ever gave a nigga in a group chat that I ever gave was butt crack.
Yo,
and that's because I went.
He must try to get out the car and was like,
yes. I went on a date with this nigga, and I knew from the time that I pulled up to the house that this was not the nigga for me. And when he came out the house with that outfit, and this is no judgment, I'm not saying that I'm the best dressed, but baby, outfit gave like. And
what color was it? Was it the yellow one?
It was army fatigue, scrunchy pants, and a shirt that was like too small. You know the pants that scrunch at the bottom?
I'm not gonna
and they make that noise when you walk? He had that on.
It is 2025. Stop, especially men. If you wear the scrunchy pants at the bottom and your shoes not even...
And then what made it worse was he was so like honest, which I can appreciate, but some things just should be unsaid. So let me tell you why I called him butt crack. So when I got there, he was like, oh, dang. He was like, you on time? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I had just started doing laundry. I ain't even got no drawers to put on. So then he bent over to clean out the car, and his butt crack was showing.
So you sure he wasn't big?
He wasn't big. He was like 6'2", and he wasn't like fat. But it was just like, you have no drawers on.
Oh, so that's why he got the name.
Yeah, so it was like...
He had a tight booty?
It was like a flat, wide booty.
And he wasn't big?
He wasn't big. It was just like a pancake wide.
All right.
And then a slit down the middle.
I have a confession.
What?
I do judge men by their booties.
You know, you always judge, because every time we see him, you be like, look at his tight booty. Yo, look at his big booty.
No, I cannot talk to no man that got a bubble booty. Like, if you looking like Mr. Clump.
If your booty, okay, bubble booty or Mr. Clump booty.
That's still, it's
one and the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you, like, a man who have, I can't talk to you and you turn around and you double cheeked up on a Tuesday. Like, I like my niggas to have no ass. Like, the guy I talk to, he's a husky guy, but you don't see him, like, with a booty.
Wait, so if you see a man with a booty, it automatically gives a little shimmy?
Like, especially if you try to run and that shit jiggling. And then, like you said, when you at the gas station, your ass, yo.
No.
It's one thing to have, like, a little, like a guy to have, like, a little nice ass and your butt crack show. All right, cool. You probably got out the car too fast. But it's one thing to be big and your fucking loose ass booty is with the cracks. It's just, probably ashy. That's the quickest way I would not talk to you.
Yo.
Like, yo, what happened? You ghosted me. Yeah, because your fucking ass cracked. You could go to Magic City.
I'm not really big on guys' butts, but like this one guy that I know, he got such a nice ass. It did make me look like, damn, his ass is nice.
I'm telling you.
Like, it was.
Ladies,
look at the ass.
Look at the booty.
Yes, or you gonna have a nigga named Butt Crack in your group chat.
I'm telling you.
That was the first and the last time I ever seen that nigga.
The scrunchy pants is what did it.
The scrunchy, yeah, it started it off, but I could move past that because maybe you just threw something on. Maybe that's not your whole wardrobe. But when you bent over and you told me you ain't had no drawers on and you knew you didn't have no drawers on and you bent over and your ass crack was out, your ass crack and your shirt was too small, like, that to me was like, no.
I know y'all might think I have like a hatred towards big guys, but I just feel like sometimes you gotta know your body type. Cause why you getting out to go pump gas in the car, stop at the gas station, and your whole half of your ass is showing, and you don't feel that Then your shirt like what, a XL, and you really a 3X?
No, I know guys who are bigger who know how to dress for their body and put that shit on, and they look absolutely. Shout out to Scammer Dimday. But
his booty be showing?
No.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he looks very well put together. Okay, what's another group chat name that you done gave to somebody?
No, okay, so
we got a list.
I got one, and my homegirls got one. So, one guy that my homegirl gave her dude, or whoever she was talking to, horse dick. And guess what?
What?
That's one of the most toxic relationships she's been in.
That sounds like
so
it.
long. First of all, if I nickname a guy named Horse Dick, just know it comes with problems.
Just know it's not gonna last.
It's not gonna last. And if you ask me, well, Chanel, like, or girl, why are you still with him? Did you not hear me name him Horse Dick?
I told you all of this shit, but did you not hear the most important part?
I'm like, girl, he cuts me out. He disrespected. Like, I can't stand this shit no more. Like, I can't.
But I don't see him tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Horse Dick.
They call it. Nah, Horse Dick.
Horse Dick.
Okay.
Okay, a nickname that I gave a guy. He had two nicknames. He had two nicknames, actually.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Everybody know my obsession with this African artist.
Oh gosh. No.
If I give you a nickname, Burna Boy. Y'all, I nicknamed him Burna Boy. And I'm not talking about in like an African way, like in a fine African, I want you, I'm obsessed with you way.
Lord.
And then his other nickname was African.
I didn't name him Burna Boy because of African, but his other nickname was African.
No, we called him African. I didn't use Burna Boy too much.
No.
Like,
it was like when you first started with him, it was like, oh my gosh, Burna Boy vibes. But as time went on, it just drifted into African.
And I don't know. Okay, Africans. No, for real. Like the Africans out there. Why, especially the men, Why half of y'all name is Prince?
Y'all,
I done met like 4 Africans, like me and April, we go to yeah. We be at the Afro Beats party. I'm a piano, we gon' do. Every time I meet a guy, he be like, what's that? That's his accent. Yeah,
Girl,
and I be like,
stop.
okay, what's your name? Call me Prince. Okay, cool. What's up, Prince? Hi. I mean, another guy. What's your name? Well, my name is... I ain't even about to disrespect y'all, please, because I don't want to get canceled. But his name was something very hard to pronounce. But you could call me Prince. I can't keep saving 5 Princes in my phone.
Prince 1, Prince 2, Prince 3, Prince 4.
Prince Charming, Prince Kuta Kinte. I need to start giving them a little bit more names. What's up with the Prince? Like, y'all all not princes. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Like, what is up with the name with most African men having a nickname, or they name probably could mean Prince, but damn, all they are.
Damn.
Okay,
what's another name?
Shout out to him though.
What's another?
Oh my God, my homegirl named this nigga Bed Bugs. Bed Bugs.
So he had bed bugs.
He have not confirmed it, but she woke up
with bites and
with
shit.
Bites. If I name you Bed Bugs, there's no coming back from that.
No.
If I go to, you know what? I can't judge too hard. I just stopped myself in my tracks. You want to hear a funny story? I was talking to this guy, right? And he kind of, he was one of them guys that kind of live a little hoodish. Like, you could tell his spot wasn't made for the ladies.
Yeah.
Like, it was still looking like you was in a trap house.
Okay.
So, like, the microwave a little dirty. Like, you go in the bathroom, half tissue rolled. But, goddamn, I was so infatuated with this man. It's like I walked in with a crunchy towel in the bathroom, like... I'm talking about, like, hey, you want to use the bathroom? Like, you lift up the toilet seat.
Oh, stop.
Oh, my God, girl, I was in that corner. This is, like, kind of when I just met him, too. Like, I was in the corner, like... So, I spent the night at his house.
Uh-huh.
Literally, guys. I'm laying there. He sleep. Why I saw something in the corner of my eye on my pillow.
Oh, bitch, not a roach.
No, a bed bug.
Oh.
When I tell you, I never... You know how some women, they would be like, yeah, you could get up and go. I would have left. Girl, I just sat up like my hair was done. Like, while he like, oh, lay down, go back to sleep. I'm like,
Bitch, I would have left. I got to go.
I wanted to leave so bad, but I'm like, ooh, I'm sorry, ladies. I did it. But I sat up the whole night like this.
Bitch, I would have left.
This me. Literally, the next day, like when it was morning, and he was like, oh, you want me to make you some breakfast?
I don't want to eat shit here.
Like, literally, I just packed myself. I was like, okay, it was nice. And you know what I bought him for Father's Day?
Some bed bug spray?
Some new comforters. Baby, I try to revamp that man's whole house. I'm like, no, we ain't doing this. I went to Walmart, got him some towels, got him some toilet paper. The thing, what you won't do.
Okay, I got another name.
Do for love.
And this from my homegirl.
You tried everything.
We called him Tupperware.
Well, he ain't no Tupperware?
No. So, my homegirl met this girl. She met this man, and at the time, it was on some like, he was like basically trying to portray like he was this knight in shining armor. He had a good job or whatever. He drove trucks and stuff. Maybe like a couple weeks later, all of a sudden he was getting evicted out his house. He didn't have no car. So he asked to come stay with her or whatever. So she let him come stay one night, and the nigga was like eating up all her food, but he was putting it in Tupperware. And she finally was like, you gotta get your shit and go. And the nigga left the Tupperware in the corners of the room.
Wait, huh?
Yes.
First of all, okay, I have no room to talk as I've dealt with a man for a very long time after seeing a bed bug crawl on his pillow. And and I bought him new pillows too. That was my man, honey. Shout out to him. But anywho, I'm not understanding this one. Okay, he got put out.
He got put out.
She let him stay one night, which, okay. He ate what food? Was it takeout? Was it her food?
It was food that was in the house, like
And he
noodle stuff.
And not in
bowls, not in plates, in Tupperware.
Okay.
And then he
left. You
left.
talking about like if you came to my house and I cooked for you?
Tupperware?
Yeah.
And then he left the Tupperwares in the corners of the room. Like, so he ate mad shit, but didn't put the Tupperware in the sink or nothing. He just left it in the room.
And that's why your ass got evicted.
Twice. Well, he got evicted from her place. Like,
I thought you meant, Lord. You know what it is, too, and you brought up your friend knowing that this guy got evicted. She let him stay. First of all, that was red flag 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, because it was like his whole life just spiraled. Like, they had one good meeting, and then after that, it was
that's
like,
how it usually be, and that's how women usually be, too. Like, yeah, oh, my God, my rent. Huh. That was red flag 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Mm-hmm. My thing is, what you been to jail or something?
Yeah, I have no idea.
What made you think you was gonna stay leaving the Tupperware in the corners of the room? That sound like this my cornbread. That sound like he had to fight for his life in jail or something. That sound like you went to sleep with Tupperware in your corner because niggas used to come in the middle of the night in the jail cell and try to steal your shit, and you had niggas send money on your books, and you didn't want niggas taking your Tupperware. That was weird. You knew you had to go.
You knew you had to go. You
Women
had to
always show some type of sympathy for some type of.
We always have this nurturing spirit about us, and then I feel like sometimes, and not just women, but in terms of like, you see somebody down. If you're a human being, you gonna want to help them.
You see,
but then y'all always
with bed pillows and comforters and.
I can't even believe your ass went back there. That was my bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, what about Pilot? Nickname the nigga Pilot.
Y'all, let me tell you how he got this nickname. Long story short, my homegirl was talking to this guy, mm-hmm. and once again, he tried to big up himself, mm-hmm. like, oh, I'm this. When you talk to a guy who have like more than one hustles or professions or just something don't sound right. How you in pilot school, but you do 6 other things? If you know anybody that's in pilot school, it's almost like being a lawyer.
It's a vigorous situation.
You cannot you can't move around how you want to, because being like in pilot school, whether it's like for commercial flights or whether it's like the single plane engine flights, mm-hmm. it's a lot of hours, it's a lot of dedication, and that's something you talk about on a regular. Like, how was your day? Yeah, I just, I was in school flying a plane. I was doing this. So all of a sudden he was in pilot school, but he do Uber, he do this, he do that, he do that. So when they were talking, come to find out, like as the conversations kept going, she noticed that he would never bring up like school, or it was like, oh, how was school? Oh, it was cool. You know pilot school ain't cool. Oh, it was cool? What? You should have said, man, I kind of failed my test today. I had a written it. Like, those are the type of professions that, like, you talk about on a regular. Like, if I was in nursing school, if I was in school to get my law degree, you talk about things like that. Like, if you call me, hey, I can't talk because I'm in school.
Okay.
Being a pilot, like, that's somebody's life you dealing with. Like, this ain't school was cool. As a pilot? No, that don't even sound right. So, me being a homegirl, I was like, yo, ask him some questions. Mm-hmm. And once again, and this is like kind of when before I became a flight attendant and a little bit after, I'm like, yo, ask him some questions. Crickets. Oh, girl, okay, well, what happened was my financial aid. You ain't no damn pilot.
So he just lied?
So he got his nickname Pilot. And then he got mad at her that you actually research what it is to be like, the fact that you actually took the time to research the school, or us women.
So he was mad because she basically did the research and he got caught.
Yeah. And not of course we didn't call the school and ask that the student go here, but more research more so on like how it is to be in pilot school or do things like that. So, he was so mad when he pretty much couldn't answer a lot of things. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she probably did say, oh, my friend. Mm-hmm. He was like, see, you keep listening to your bitch-ass friends. And look what happened.
You wasn't even in pilot school. Nigga, you probably don't even drive for Uber. Like.
No, your pilot is Ubering them damn people up and down the damn street, and you put your thing in
the only
autopilot.
flying you doing is speeding, nigga. That's it. It's the only flying you doing around here.
What's 2 chimes, huh? What's Mayday? What's the brace position? If you're a pilot, I got questions for you, sweetie.
Yeah, don't come around here with that fake
What
shit.
the white smoke means on the plane. What the black smoke means on the plane. What are the 5 things that you look for? Odor, smell, density.
Y'all, here she go. I love when she talk her shit. I told her earlier, I said, I love when you talk your flight attendant shit. Turns me on.
If you smell this, what is that? If you see white smoke, what is that? Is it the AC or could it be a lining thing, huh? Huh? I was trained.
You sound like Nikki.
Yeah.
To freedom? Yo, what is a red flag hustle that make you question like a nigga's stream of income?
All right.
I'll go first. Car salesman. Nigga, you don't sell no cars. Like,
okay. I hear that. But at least I could call Jeep, Ram, and Dodge, and you at work.
No, I'm talking about them niggas that don't work at Jeep, Ram, and Dodge. You know them off ramp cars, lots, and you like, you will or them niggas that be like, call me. All you need is like 5,000, and I got you. Like,
oh yeah, no, a red flag.
They coming to pick your car up.
Hustle, profession, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna lie, trading. You've been trading for 6 years.
You know what? Not even just trading Forex.
No, even trade the Forex. I haven't heard that in a while. But even
That's
just doing
wild.
like the trading, I've dealt with a guy who actually was about that trading life. You
Yeah. No.
You know if you're about that trading life. If you're trading and you over here saying, "Oh yeah, they say I'm gonna get this money." What time the stock market open?
You don't even check the stock app.
Okay, I don't even see. All I see is a Forex app on your phone. You know, it's like 6 other apps. You know, it's a whole group of people that talk on a regular.
Yeah.
You've been on the phone with him, like he barely can hold a conversation. Like, so if it hit this, what does it? I mean, he teaching me all of that now, but when I get this money,
y'all, I just invested $500 into this Forex course. Like,
no. And then they laugh at you like, see, you better put this, you gonna be
missing
sorry.
out. You missing out. You losing your opportunity.
Now look at you. I ain't seen one post, one text. Hey, what happened to the trading thing? I'm still in it. No, I'm sorry. There's another one too, and I might get cussed out about this.
What?
If I hear you a goddamn chef one more time, because you know how to slice some chicken breast, and because you talking about your grandma taught you this, if I hear you a chef one more time because you cook the best chicken Alfredo, and now all of a sudden you Chef Ramsay, all of a sudden book me and you charging $1,000 to cook some basic ass. If I see salmon, baked salmon with teriyaki, no, that bourbon glaze drizzle, one more time, and everything you put is cream sauce.
Yo. Or Cajun or cream sauce, because they love adding that.
No, and okay, and I say this with all due respect. I have friends who are chefs.
Yeah.
Or they like to cook. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Because I had a guy who tell me because he got it out the mud or he learned how to cook, like working at hotel or whatever, that when people come in who went to culinary school, they call them like note takers. I'm like, so how you mad that somebody went to school and learned the essentials of what to do, and because you was cutting tomato with Chef Leroy and somebody
So what exactly makes you a chef? Like,
no, if you know what, we're gonna bring a chef on the show.
Yeah, because I'm like, we need to know.
I want to bring a real chef, not a IG chef. Am I being disrespectful?
No.
Because it's been a lot of tit for tat about what is a chef, you know? I work with someone who is a certified chef. Like, he has accolades. He actually, like, is board certified. I mean, I don't know. Like, you know, he's actually, like, he can hang up, like, you know how it says, the food certifications.
Yeah.
Like, he had plaques. Like, he was on this chef show. Like, he could speak to the, like, if Chef Ramsay came up to him, he could spit back facts.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, is this like a certified thing? Is this like you working in like the Michelin star restaurants? Like, what exactly?
Right.
Yeah, let's get a chef on the show.
No, I would love that.
And bring some food, because I'm hungry.
You know what? We're gonna DM some chefs. We're gonna DM some chefs, and we're gonna have them on the show, because when I talk to him and how he could pronounce all the cheeses in the world,
yeah,
and nigga, all you know is
Swiss, American, sharp, cheddar.
What is the one with the
Munster?
No, the one that go in the mac
Gouda.
and cheese. Gouda. If I hear Gouda one more time. Nigga, you've been using cheddar. Okay, so what is this? Like, I think chefs can actually speak to the process too.
Okay.
You know? And this is
Coming
not
soon.
And this is not to downplay somebody who, you know, learned from their parents, grandparents. But I think eventually, and this is me personally, some type of level of expertise should come in. Like, I think if you want to pursue this as a career, I think you should, in some form or fashion, go to school for it. I mean, we talk about these hairstylists. We know hairstylists that been doing hair since they was
ain't got
in high
a
school.
liquor certification.
But they could kill the hair.
But
like,
they could, yeah.
They could slay some hair.
Well, they self-taught.
Self-taught. God forbid something happens.
And yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be the best cucumber slicer in the world. Half of y'all don't even know what knives y'all be using. Y'all call it the bread knife. Is it a bread
knife? The butter knife.
Y'all cutting chicken with the bread knife.
Coming soon. We're going to do it. No, we're going to have some chefs on. I'm excited. But they got to bring a meal. Don't just come up here. Or at least some hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres. Devil eggs or something.
Hors d'oeuvres. Yo, that word gets me all the time. Because hors d'oeuvres and how it's spelled is not.
It's spelled like horse, right? Horse.
It's spelled like hours or something like horse or something like.
Oh yeah, because I have a U in it.
Yo, what's some words that you can't spell to save your life? Like,
wait, did I say hors d'oeuvres was hours?
No, you said it spelled like horse.
It's definitely not spelled like. It's like, oh my god.
Yo, what's some words you can't spell to save your life?
Words that I cannot spell. You know what? Because we rely on technology so much, it's to the point where I just put in 3 letters and I said Instagram, and iPhone already know what I'm trying to spell, right?
So you're not even trying to learn how to spell these words?
No, because even if I'm so wrong about it, they don't even, like, it's to the point where it's like, I don't even, like, know what to do, right?
Okay.
So, and think about it. When the last time you wrote an essay? Like, when the last time you sat and write? Like, one time I had to write something, girl, my arm felt tired. I was on sentence number 2. I was like this, God damn.
You see like, me, I don't write, I do text to talk, y'all. That's how.
Like, for real. Remember back then, like, we had to get, like, pen to paper right. I'm over here trying to write receive. This me R-E.
Okay, the first ever flew hair, grew hair spelling bee.
All right.
Words that I can't spell to save my life. I'm going to start, unfortunately. UNFORTUANLEY. No, I didn't spell it right.
Okay, wait, hold on. Oh my God.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Talk to me like Akila and the Bee.
All right, your word is received.
Received. Can you put it in a sentence, please?
Sometimes I always receive packages from Amazon.
And what origin is this?
Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Is it Latin?
Spell it there, word.
Okay. R-E-C. Hold on. R-E-C-E-I-C-I-V-E-D.
No!
Oh, shit. Did I add extra words?
You did.
Did I add an extra E?
You added an extra C, bitch. Oh, I
Okay,
got
why
one
you
for
laugh
you.
now?
I got one for you.
Okay.
Stilettos. First of all, can you pronounce it?
Y'all, is it me or stilettos? You didn't ever pronounce it as stilettos?
Never.
Yo, this whole time I thought Crime Mob Dominant Princess was saying stilettos. Pump in the club.
Yeah.
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 Again, but then when you see me, I could have sworn the 18. First of all, I just moved from Georgia. I mean, from New York. The accent threw me off. I thought they were saying, we rockin' stilettos, ho. We rockin' stilettos, ho.
She said that in one of the episodes, and I quickly said, what? And she said, it's stilettos. I said, no, it's not.
So
it's
pretty much
stilettos.
I said SKA.
Spell stilettos.
STILL EOS. Am I missing one?
How you forget the T? Stilettos?
I didn't say a T?
No, STILLEOS.
What? I said T.
In the beginning, but it's another T.
Shit, another T at the end. Stilettos?
Oh,
wait. So it's stilettos.
it's stilettos. It's not stilettos, nothing.
Wait, still. Oh,
Stilettos.
Oh, so stilettos.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Damn. I thought it was stiletto.
Okay, I got another one for you.
Okay.
Virtual.
You not about to play me. Let me get on your ass. Hell no. You ain't gonna get a laughing stock out of me.
Go ahead.
All right. Accessories.
Okay, accessories. ACCESSORIS. Accessories. Is that correct?
You missed the E.
I did?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next one.
Okay.
Ooh. Availability.
Whoa. Okay. Availability. AVAILIBITY. Availability.
UNITY.
Wait, was that correct though?
You know what? My phone kind of went off. Can you spell it again, please?
Yo.
Do it again.
All right. AVAILIBITY.
I'm sorry. I had got a text.
You know what the fuck?
You know what? I think she missed the word. She had to. You missed the word.
I know.
Okay, but before y'all over here laughing, I have a master's degree. Thank you very much. You have a master's too, right?
Yeah, I do. I have a master's too.
Hey, some words we get tripped up.
I feel like this is everybody, like, or what about necessary?
Yeah. I'll start spelling that shit like accessories.
You know what fucked me up all the time? But I so love Caesar.
As in a Caesar salad?
Yes. I always spell Caesar C-E and it's C-A.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
It's not C-E-A-S-A-R?
I thought it was C-E, but it's C-A. E-S. Yeah, that always gets me.
Yo, I love. Ooh, Caesar salad actually sounds good.
It do.
Okay.
Ooh, what about virtual?
Yo, VIRTUAL. Right?
Yeah.
It just sound like.
Okay, before we go, let's do a no-fly list.
Okay.
All right, ladies. These two have to go. I'm going to give you the list. You ready?
Okay.
Eyelashes, getting head, flying,
damn,
shellfish,
what's flying? Like
taking trips, shellfish,
okay,
wigs, liquor, smoking anything. So two of those have to go.
Oh my god. Okay, go do the first one.
Eyelashes.
No, lashes could stay. Thank you.
Getting head.
Thank you. Keep going.
Flying.
It's staying.
Shellfish.
Surprisingly, I am allergic to shellfish, so that automatically has to go.
Wigs.
Okay, keep going.
Liquor.
Ooh, girl, we got bottle right here by our feet.
Smoking anything.
Hookah,
weed, cigarettes, vapes.
Do I look like I smoke fucking cigarettes?
I'm just saying, to anything.
You know what?
Shellfish for you.
Shellfish is automatic. Flying is no. Eyelashes, good God, no. I need some lashes. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna put some lashes on. You know what? Just to make this quick, surprisingly, I'll give up hookah. Ooh.
Wow.
I would. Damn.
Wow.
I ain't giving up no head. Give me head. Top. Hey, top. Bop. Okay. Let me see your phone. Which one you're cutting off, April?
Bitch, because I do all of those.
Yeah, so if you had to cut off.
Okay. I love my lashes.
You do.
I love lashes. So that's not going anywhere.
And you double them too.
I do. Sometimes I stack them. It just all depends. I get clusters. Shout out to my girl Makeup by Misha.
Okay.
Getting
head.
That's not going anywhere.
Taking trips.
That's not going anywhere.
Yo, the crazy thing is April is scared of flights, but she not.
But bitch, I'm getting on that flight.
Okay, shellfish. Ooh.
You know I love me a little.
Right.
You know.
Wigs.
Okay, let me tell you why I would get rid of wigs. I could get rid of wigs. I could still do weaves. It said wigs.
Okay, all right.
So wigs I could get rid of.
Well, if that's the case, I should have said wigs too. But liquor or hookah. April, you gotta pick one more. This is hard.
Tune into the next episode.
April, you gotta pick one more.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm shocked you to say liquor.
I would give up liquor. I'm not giving up hookah. I'm not. I could drink a water and smoke my hookah.
Okay.
So wigs and liquor. And
what is for me? Oh, shellfish and
hookah.
I can't believe I said that.
I can't.
All right, guys, but that was the episode of Flew Here, Grew Here podcast. Make sure you check us out every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on all social media platforms.
Don't forget to follow me. I'm at it's April B __.
And I am Chanel Simone.
And follow the podcast, FHGH Podcast, on all social media platforms. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.